You think you're seeing the world clearly, but what if you're not? What if our entire perception is just the brain's best guess at reality? Today, modern neuroscience suggests that everything you perceive, from color to conversation, is not direct input, but a constructed, controlled hallucination. Let's explore what that means. Predictive coding explained. Your brain processes an avalanche of sensory data every second, but instead of passively receiving it all, your brain predicts. It builds a hypothesis based on memory and context, compares incoming input, and then adjusts its internal model. That process, predictive coding, happens before you're aware, shaping your conscious experience from the top down. The controlled hallucination theory. Neuroscientist Anil Seth describes this as a controlled hallucination. Your brain stitches a stable narrative built from imperfect inputs and expectations, but it remains anchored to shared reality because everyone's model is similar. That's why two people agree on the color of the sky, even though you're each literally constructing it in your mind. Classic illusions. Some illusions expose this construct. In the checker shadow illusion, your brain adjusts brightness based on expected lighting, even though two squares are the same shade. In the McGurk effect, hearing ba and seeing j makes your brain perceive da because multisensory input is being reconciled. In the invisible gorilla test, you're so focused on counting passes you literally don't see someone in a gorilla suit walk across the screen. When attention is elsewhere, your brain fills in or misses it entirely. These aren't tricks, they're proof that you experience reality as your brain constructs it. The role of attention acts like a spotlight. Details inside that beam become vivid, everything else fades. Selective attention lets us focus on a face or conversation in a crowd. Divided attention tries to juggle too many inputs. Sustained attention keeps focus over time. Strain those systems with fatigue or distractions, and your shared hallucination gets sloppy. Emotional bias in perception. Emotion filters perception more than we think. Anxiety can make a neutral face look threatening. Depression slows time, shrinks objects. Happiness brightens distance and softens moods. These aren't imagination, they're real neural biases. Emotions literally bend your version of reality. Why this matters for mental performance. If your experience of reality is constructed, you can improve how you build it. Sharper perception leads to spotting patterns others overlook, avoiding false assumptions, responding adaptively when expectations fail. In fast-paced environments, that edge can be game-changing. Nootropics and clarity. Some people use nootropics to support attentional systems and emotional calibration. Citicoline helps sustain attention and memory. L-theanine brings calm focus and reduces sensory noise. Rhodiola rosea helps buffer stress and prevent perception distortion under pressure. These aren't reality benders, they're enhancers of mental clarity and focus. Practical practices to see clearly. Want to sharpen your controlled hallucination? Try this. Practice cognitive flexibility. Ask, what might this mean? When new info arrives. Reduce sensory overload. Quiet your environment, minimize digital clutter. Schedule quiet time. Walks, journaling, or free thought reset your internal model. Train your attention. Meditation strengthens your mental spotlight and alignment with reality. Your brain doesn't show you reality, it constructs a shared hallucination. And that means you can shape it. By tuning attention, emotion, and mental clarity, you sharpen your experience of the world and act with more wisdom, empathy, and insight.